Looking for ways to nurture your kids' creative side? Well, get ready because art class is in session.
We teach art. We teach them the basics, drawing, painting, collage, how to mix colors, how to glue. They use different medium. They use watercolors, they use tempera, they use finger paints.
At Kids at Art NYC in New York, every day is a masterpiece in the making.
You can learn how to paint and how to draw, how to hold the crayon or paintbrush. I make pink.
How do you do that?
With red and white.
I think it's a great way for them to let out all their feelings and to express themselves. It's very interesting when you ask someone to draw a picture of their family, what they draw, and animals, and just you can tell their various interests, and they develop new ones too. If you say, okay, let's not do that again, let's pick a new topic, and kind of open up different areas of their mind.
Artist Wendy Miller started Kids at Art to give children more exposure to the world of art and imagination.
I love working with kids and find it very inspirational, and I don't think that the schools give enough art instruction, or the instruction that they have isn't as creative as it could be.
She engages children ages 2 to 11 in fun projects that get their creative juices flowing.
The kids have the freedom to use the materials as they wish, but they end up with a finished product. And I think that makes them feel good about what they've done. Let's say we'll cut something out and then it's in the shape of a person or a bird or something. So when they're finished, it will look like something, even though they had the freedom to paint it any which way. I make sure that there are different stages of the process. Like, they won't just paint the whole class. They'll paint, and then they'll glue, and then they'll draw, and so even, one project, it could come out with all different things on it. It's not just a painting, it's not just a drawing.
Wendy says art not only helps the children express themselves, it also helps them socially.
I have some classes where it's a big coffee clutch. I mean, they're just like painting and talking, and I think that's important. And I think I have a table because I think it is good to see what other people are doing.
And gives them skills to grow on.
I don't believe you can do anything until you can draw, from life, really. It's just the looking thing. It's important to learn how to look. That's a big thing in art that I try to teach them, and that really can go on anywhere in the world, just seeing things.
Not to mention the sense of accomplishment each child gets upon completing his or her work of art.
Look, I did like that one, the one that I made myself of. Because my mom says I'm the best artist.
But how do you know when your little artist is ready to pick up a paintbrush?
You can sort of tell if a child can stick with something for, a fair amount of time, because our 2 to 4-year-old classes are 45 minutes. And pretty much all the kids who come can sit at the table for 45 minutes and focus.
And they should be able to tell the difference between a mess and a masterpiece.
I don't think art is making a mess. I think, there are skills involved no matter what age you are, and there are right ways to do things and wrong ways to do things, and right ways to treat the medium. Like, this is paint, this isn't dirt, and they should know that it's not just making a mess. So I think that they need to be at a point where they can kind of grasp that a little.
When they grasp that, they're ready to grab a brush and hit the canvas.
There are also things you can do at home to spark your child's creativity, like having them draw with crayons or markers, or having them paint with watercolors.
Or even a special project like this.
A ladybug puppet, and it is made out of 2 paper plates, which we usually don't connect until the end, but I happen to have one that is put together here, a smaller one. So what we need to do is cut out the head and the legs and the dots, which we glue on later. So first, we're going to pick a color for our ladybug, and I think I'll make it yellow. So what I usually do is have dots cut out already for the children to glue on. I'm going to put the glue on the back of the dot because we always glue the back, not the thing that we're gluing it onto, but the actual thing, because then you know the glue is in the right place. Tap, tap, tap. We need a face for our ladybugs, so we're gonna pick some googly eyes because they're always fun. 1, 2. I'm gonna use this puffy shape as a nose and a pasta mouth. He's ready to fly.
Whether your child is ready to slap on a smock or you're taking your chances at home, making works of art is a great way to get creative.
Thank you for watching Parents TV, Our Families, Our Lives.